world. How are you? It has been a bit of a time, hasn't it? Well, I had a very long, interesting week. Did my meds work? No. Did they contribute to many other issues? Yes. Am I going to discontinue this 5-ounce experience? Yes. Yeah, it was a hot mess. I can tell you right now, not pleasant. Then I also discovered that my online classes, I didn't have access to most of the information. We're into midterms, so I had a test yesterday. Only got access to the material 24 hours beforehand. I had a lot of material to cover. What else? Oh, that full moon. Holy shit, boys. So, yeah, gang, sorry, I would have loved to have been around, but I'm telling you, I still have so much studying. It's midterms all week. I have a lot of studying, a lot of catching up to do, and nothing is working, as per usual. So, I'm just one man. Yeah, the full moon. Talk about psychic death. That was a whole week of just pure emotion. What a time to be alive. So, yeah, sorry folks. When I got nothing to give, I got nothing to give. But I have a moment in between studying. So let's just check in. I feel like we need perhaps a little Kimmy K real quick. Yeah, we can't have a crazy long reading today. I've had a lot of downloads all week, but you know what? I can't get into it right now. I gotta keep my eye on the prize. Got a lot of things going on. Okay, what's this? Okay, but you know what? Let's call them the crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors. Also, I have a lung infection. It's gonna be hard for me to speak up. Bear with me. Okay, outrageous. So many cards. No. Okay, yeah, anyone that you're working and praying with. Saint Therese. Oh my god. Okay, Spirit. Is this what you want to work with? To be honest, I don't love how you're chucking, but I'll take these two. The Mask and the Mystic. Ooh, I was thinking about the Mask. And actually, oh, that was mythical. Not mystical. Sorry, I was thinking of a question on my exam last night. Okay. Oh yeah, so St. Therese, get in here. St. Catherine of Siena, get in here. St. Jude, St. George, get in here, get in here. Mother Mary, girl, we need you. Mary Magdalene, we need you. Oh, see, okay, well look who tossed themselves back out. The same ones that were in that pile. Okay, so the Temple. Oh, and the Destroyer is going underneath Mask. Look what's happening here, folks. Oh shit. Well, you know what's happening in the world? We're unmasking a lot of people. Now, do I find it a little disappointing that the DOJ is doing what the judicial system and people who are supposed to serve and protect usually do? Yes, it is very disappointing, but you know what? I'm really excited for everyone to flip the table, demand justice for all. We're living in this season. It's the season of justice for all that we are not going to settle for less. And you know what? I'm here for it. I hope you're here for it too. Let's go. Okay. The Mystic and the Temple. Well, we have two eyeballs here. Oh yeah, the different types of seeing. Yeah, see, someone's looking into something as opposed to seeing within, seeing without. Or more of what I've said before. You start off as a seeker, and hopefully you evolve into a seer. Some people never get past seeking. Yeah, there's a real skeezy kind of vibe on the table, to be honest. This mask destroyer energy. But I love this temple card actually going underneath the mystic. Yeah, and I like the interaction of the colors. Yeah, I can really breathe. Okay, well, let's read really quickly into this business. And we'll start with Mystic Temple, and then the Mask to the Destroyer, and then we'll pull some cards. Okay, the Mystic. The Seeker. Interesting. The language is seeking. The Seeker, Lightworker, the Dreamer. The Mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or light-hearted daydreamer. Yet, like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat. Yeah, my throat right now. Slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent energy behind it, and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Yeah, the change makers. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery and the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of life and dark upon its wings. It may seem that the mystic is inward-facing, yet its light beams back to the world with the strength of 1,000 stars. Ooh. See, look what they emit. Look at all the light, but got old destroyer here. Ooh, yeah. See, they pretend they're the light, but really, Roddy Biscotti. Oof. Okay. Well, I see this is kind of a collective. Yeah. Oh, the world never ceases to amaze and surprise in both the best and worst ways. Temple. Old Tempe Temple, where are you? Okay. The sanctuary, the shrine, the altar. When we think of the temple, we often envision an architectural structure in a far-off land. We are quick to distance ourselves from the sacred, assuming we must expend much effort in order to arrive there. Yet the temple is a universal and omnipresent energy, accessible in the highest and lowest, richest and poorest of places. Visiting the temple might be as simple as stepping into the dappled light of the forest, slowly and sensuously kissing a lover, or closing your eyes to travel inward. This card is a call to re-examine what you pay homage to and what you reject. What do you spend your time worshiping? Your phone, money, material goods? What barriers do you draw between yourself and the sacred? Perhaps there is room on your altar for something new, something surprising. Offer it to the heavens. Ooh, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to complete this reading, to be honest. My throat feels like she's closing up, boys. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let's see if we can get through the mask. The mask. The persona, the performance, the reveal. We often think of a mask as something that conceals our identity, yet contemplate the possibility that the mask permits our true identity to be revealed. It allows. The mask gives voice to that which we previously rejected. When this card appears, enact the side of you that is seeking expression, yet was never given a role to play on the stage of your life. You are in the realm of theater, so anything is possible. Speak with the other's voice, embody the other's limbs. You are taking part in the ritual of expanding the self. There may be mischief and deception around, and others may be trying on new masks too. No one is sure who is who. It's likely you've become so attached to a single mask that you need to fall face forward into this perception, bending time, trusted. Think of a mask or costume you wore that felt empowering, marvelous, or fun. Who was it you were being? Is that who still within you? As the Zen koan suggests, meditate on your original face, the one you had before your mother and father were born. Okay, the Destroyer. The Savage, the Unexpected, the Rejected. The Destroyer, the final of the three archetypes in the trio of existence, has necessary yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings, and we hang on to permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the Destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It's the part of us that wants things to end. Its painful orientation is to uncover our true purpose. The Destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happens in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myths, this is the moment when heads begin to roll, the ground opens up, and castles crumble. Hold on for the ride. The Destroyer has arrived. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay. Okay, well, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Okay, let's put this back over here. Like so. Okay, so put this here. Okay, well, oops. What deck? Okay, for the Mystic Temple energy, let's go with the Floral. Ooh, I'm seeing Tower. Okay, Grandmama. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Very nice. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're getting out of Dodge. I don't know what the... Oh, why is this all backwards? Huh. Okay. Well, it's interesting they kind of have all the colors right here to go with this guy. yeah, there's like a real freedom here, that butterfly. And there's something about this spilled ink being like the darkness of the destroyer and the mask. To be honest, you might be headed, because it's about endings, you might be actually headed towards some conversations that aren't going to be very pleasant. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't know, there's something about freeing yourself. Ugh, hold on. Ugh, God. Very unkempt today. Yeah, something at one point gave you a spark. Like a person, place, or a thing. But there's something here about your autonomy. And like the emotions, yeah, because there's something about these two eyeballs, and they're in the shape of teardrops. Oh yeah, that was like the full moon, that whole week, purging. Okay, well, let's continue on. We'll get some more scoops. Okay, so what's going underneath the Nine of Cups? Here, actually, let's put this like this. Ugh. Okay, go like this. That's better. Okay, so the Nine of Cups. Ooh, and the Three of Coins. Interesting. Okay. What's going underneath the Ace of Wands? Ooh. A lot of sacral. Yeah, it's your inner light. I'm hearing a Bruce Cockburn song. I can't even talk, so I won't even hum it. But basically, the chorus is, burn, baby, burn. When am I gonna get my turn? Well, I think your turn's coming up. And when I look at this Three of Coins, I see this, yeah, there's actually kind of a lot of Jesus energy coming through, to be honest. The inner temple. But I see this as that reflection, kind of like the 40 days and the 40 nights in the desert, the Hanged Man. And I did call in Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. Yeah, this like soft energy kind of cocooning you. Yeah, like in this process of transformation for you. Yeah. And look, actually, going back to the two. Yeah, you do have two on the other side of you. Yeah, I feel two very maternal. Like, yeah, Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. Jesus's faves. Okay, what's going underneath the Three of Wands? Oh my god, the Two of Wands. Why are these? Oh, okay, hold on. I don't like when my deck isn't normally how it goes. Because I like when things come out reversed the right way. And this is not the right way. Okay, are we good, deck, or what? No. Oh boy. Yeah, why are you reversed right now? We did this too. No, I did not. Yeah, I like keeping all my cards upright. And if they throw themselves out and they land reversed, I usually will accept. Because then it's like true. For me anyways, in the way I read. Oh boy. Three of Wands, let's go. Ah, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's moving away from something. But in that process of moving away, yeah, I see this communication, probably from the person you want to move away from. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay, so Nine of Cups to the Three of Coins. Oh, the Four of Wands, a new home. Well, the temple, the home, it's with you wherever you go. And again, it doesn't matter socioeconomic status. Okay, let's see. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Oh my God. There's so many wands here. Queen of Wands. Okay, so Three of Wands to the Eight of Cups. What are we leaving? What's this? The Seven of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of the 9 cards. Wands. Talk about the inner fire. There's something protecting about, like, shine brightly. Yeah, there's something about, like, turning up the volume, but also protecting. Do you know what I mean? Because even in this destroyer, there's like a circle of protection or a container. Because when I look at this, kind of you in the past energy, it's a younger energy, and it would be because it's an ace. But I feel like looking to the sun is kind of like when you're not quite confident in your own abilities or your own wisdom yet. And so you look, yeah, it's giving like Sky Daddy, the sun. Yeah, there's like a real Jesus Sky Daddy vibe here. And we just kind of see your evolution, the Ace of Wands. And then you step into it a bit. See? Look how straight and narrow you are. You're blooming. And it comes into this Queen of Wands. But going back to this, it's about also like protecting. Like, shine brightly. Don't dim your light for anyone. Come in correct, but also like be prepared, be willing to fight for what's right. Because again, it's about, when I look at the stems, they're very correct, they're very straight, they're very true. Okay. Okay, so let's use this deck. Okay, so let's clarify. Well, let's talk about the Mask to the Destroyer. Because I feel as though this is, we're seeing it play out on the world stage, but I also would suspect that there's people in your life where the mask has been ripped off. Yuck. Queen of Wands. Ooh, there's 2 queens here. Okay. Yes. Keep going. Oh, but are you both? Because we have both aspects of that. Our shadow and the light. Hold on. Let's just see. The Lover and the Destroyer. Strength. But strength also rules Leo. Strength. Well, in terms of destruction, though, it does take strength and confidence in self to sometimes burn it all down, or to like literally walk away on your terms. Yeah, someone who's like not afraid to take it there, to be like, no. But hold on, let's see. Oh, King of Wands, what's happening? Yeah, because what I was being shown is that your energy, like, this is your truest nature. You could tame the pants off of anybody, including the man-eater, the polar bear. But for people who want to fuck around, okay, so it's about both light. Both light and the absence of light are two aspects of self. Oh, I love this. Yeah, you don't fuck around. Oh, this is my favorite Tower card. Yeah, and that's what needed is at this time, actually, is this kind of energy. To be like, you know what? This is completely unacceptable. And you can be of love and light and look at some of the things occurring that is, we're so far past. Like, we're so far past. The shit that is in those files, and that's the shit that was purposely released by them. Like, she's bad, folks. Like, we are past the point. This is the energy that is needed at this time. It is about being both the temple, love and light, transformation, and just being like, no ma'am, sir. There's so much fire here. And what year are we going into? Fire Horus, baby. Burn it down. We need to scorch the earth. We need the judgment card in here. Where is it? If she doesn't come out on her own, yeah, seriously, we need a redo. We need a reset, and we need to burn it down at this point. Like, I just cannot. Judgment, where are you? You're so good. Oh, there you are. Exactly. This is what we need right now. I'm sick of this shit. And I'm sick of lawmakers and people of power doing fucking nothing, as they always do. Okay. Okay, well then let's talk about the Seven of Wands. Let's go right to the ending. Fighting. Yeah, fighting. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Now, it's kind of sad because we did just see that card where she's laying her head on his forehead. Now he's deadsies, so... But is that part of the mask too? Yes, because polar bears, the most powerful. So to lay your head on this powerful thing with reverence, we're starting to see the people, places, and things that we've been venerating, just really celebrating and making allowances for. They have done some of the most disgusting things, but like, this isn't news to most people. Exactly, heartbreaking. Well, she is sitting comfortably on him. I think that's the collective energy. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back up to the Nine of Cups. Oh, exactly, the Emperor. We're taking our power back. Our cute baby is having a crawl. Ace of Wands. The Star. See? Look at this type of healing that's needed. You know what he's doing? He's bopping the shit out of this goddamn fucking monster. That's what's needed. He took that stem and turned it into a hitting stick. Hasn't healing ever looked so good? Look at those abs. And he's picked up the ship. Ooh. This little guy. Yeah, to avert. Oh, maybe we're gonna just deke around. Yeah, nobody needs that. Yeah, I feel like that dark ink stain is this, the Five of Cups. all of those depraved people that are going down. Yeah, get ready to celebrate when we take the world back, folks. She's coming in hot. She's coming in hot. It's so terrible at this point. There's no other choice but up. There's no other direction. Okay, 3 of coins. Exactly, burn it down. Let's work together. And what did I say about kind of like the Hanged Man, or like, but Jesus? I don't know. Look at that cross burning. Burn, baby, burn. When are you gonna get your turn? It's right now. You little son of a nutcrackers. Yeah. Okay. Knight of Wands. It's so funny, this King of Wands just keeps wanting to come out. Hold on, let me shuffle again. Knight of Wands. No, just one. Knight of Wands, please. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Well, I'm seeing sea turtles in the sky, up in the clouds. Oh, I love his little braids. He's got 4 little braids. Love that. Well, I feel like that's how Jesus got around, in a sense. Like, he was always guided by love. But straight. Okay, 8 of Cups. There we go. This person was just like, if you don't let me hop onto the table, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, well, King of Wands, you get to go with the 8 of Cups. Yeah, see, look what's in his hand. Not afraid to walk away and burn it down. Yes. Okay, so the 4 of Wands. Page of Swords. We always forget about our youth. They contribute so much to what's incredible on this planet right now. I mean, everyone's fighting a good fight, but when I see some of the younger people, their knowledge, the things that they have to contribute, which is just exemplary, and their courage, it really, again, the hope gets passed down. Because that the 4 of Wands being like the home, but yeah, like our future generations. Ugh. And using wisdom, not force. Like, I'm really looking forward to a time when human beings could not do disgusting things to one another and not kill each other endlessly. It's coming. Oh, she's coming, boys. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, twice. So much fire. We have the King of Wands. We have, like, the whole table is on fire. Oh, we're not gonna flip the table, we're gonna burn the table. Okay. Okay, all my little dragons out there. Yeah, fire-breathing dragons, let's go. Okay, I wasn't focused. Queen of Pentacles. Grandma. 2. Oh, see? Love puts out the fire. Yeah. All of us that have been persecuted in our lives, and just like, yeah, going back to burn, baby, burn. Yeah, for many of us, we've already had our turn. But, I don't know. Again, younger people, there's so much love and beauty on this planet still. It doesn't seem like it, but we'll get back there. I know it. Like, I don't need to believe it. I know it. And there really isn't anything that can't be healed. It just takes time. but like, and fire is is healing. Yeah, what we need is fire right now. Yeah, we don't need more water. We don't need to move slower. We don't need to have, yeah, this is about a righteous anger where people remember who and what we are and just being like, no, like this is not even remotely okay. Like this is not okay. And sometimes you gotta take the power back. Burn it down. Okay, kitty whiskers. My voice is going. And I got at least 8 hours of reading to do today. So, on that note, stay blessed, stay golden.